some noodles, nigga.
If you don't got noodles, you shouldn't be fucking.
That's the opposite of what you just said, though.
No, it's not.
If you said I don't believe in dating,
sex, but if you don't got noodles,
you gotta have noodles. You gotta have noodles to have sex.
If you don't
gotta have
microwavable meals, if you don't have noodles in your dorm, why are you fucking?
Welcome to another episode of Awkward Thinking. I'm Nas.
I'm Vince,
and it's your boy Real.
Woo!
Let's go.
We had a great week. Real left us over the weekend. Didn't even tell us. So this is our 8th time recording at this point.
And these motherfuckers tried to kick me off.
We tried to kick him out the group on some temptation.
They tried to temptation me, but I'm back.
Yep.
Kick down the dough.
Ain't nobody coming to see you.
They don't even know. They don't even know the vibe. Good. Nah.
Today's episode is about being broke.
Yeah.
And what comes with it.
I want to pose a question. Out of all your brokenness or whatever, you know, well, niggas ain't been broke their whole life.
I've been
let the real tell it.
Yeah, bro.
I've had moments, like segments, like
we had
months.
But all right, so now that you older and you can afford shit on your own, what's some shit that like you pay for you, or you overcompensate for?
That like you didn't have when you were younger, like you couldn't afford or get.
Yeah.
For me, like I would have to say shoes. Like I buy shoes just for no fucking reason, and it's also because I like shoes. But when I was younger, I would act,
like Dockers and shit. What kind of shoes?
Like Crocs.
Crocs.
It's like, no, I'm talking shit. But like, I've been really buying Dunks right now, and Dunks kind of cheap.
Dunks is for
them to be fire. Like,
are they fire?
They are clown shoes for real. If you want to,
okay, y'all just
they are clown shoes.
What are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing Crocs. I'm wearing for comfortability. Okay. I'm not wearing for style.
Okay, you sound
fashion.
like a fucking white uncle.
And I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Because it's getting to that point. I'm going to wear them fucking platform Nikes soon.
Soon? Like tomorrow?
With some Dickies.
Let me see.
So what is you overcompensate?
Well, for me, I would say I definitely overcompensate with like t-shirts. Like I buy hella white t-shirts. I got 2 drawers full of white t-shirts. I think I got about 56 of them. I count my shit. Also underwear and socks too. Like I make sure I'm stacked on underwear and socks and
that's
body wash.
Essential shit though. Yeah,
but it's like I didn't have it. I didn't have access to it.
You got like an overabundance of it right now.
So how many times a day would you? All right, if you overly abundant with drawers and socks, how many times would you reuse your drawers and socks?
What?
How many times would you?
No,
it's the same
I have enough
thing.
underwear where it's like I can go. Maybe this is the question. I can go like 3 months without having to wash underwear.
That's deep.
Because
That's deep.
I have enough underwear to last.
He definitely got like a lot of socks. Because I be borrowing socks.
I can damn near go a year without. I have a
foot fetish.
No, not a foot fetish. Chill out. I have a pair of socks for every day of the year. At this point, yeah.
Your fucking room is a Walmart.
It is literally, and he has shit that he doesn't wear.
I was 17.
I do, but I'm gonna get to the point where I'm gonna wear it. It's not needed yet.
For me, I don't have any things that I overcompensate. I just get shit that like overly expensive shit.
He do.
I buy over like if it's a seasoning like great value pepper that is like $1, I want the great value pepper that's like $5 because it come with more like the motherfuckers sprinkled different. It's sprinkled different.
Listen, what it really be is Nas can have $100 in his pocket and he go want the shit that costs $200.
And I want it. I'm always like that though. I always go out. I don't know why.
You was like that kid where your mom was like that money burning a hole in your pocket.
Yep.
You was that kid.
Yep.
I was too. I feel like everybody was though. But that's something I'm trying to work on now. It's like saving money. Saving money like right now.
That
like
shit is hard.
Like right now, as far as like your financial situation, how much of it do you think is because like you're not financially literate? Or
that's a big reason why. Cause I'm not financially literate because I seen a lot of my family's gamblers. You see what I'm saying? So they get money and they'll like try to flip it, but they bet on chance more so than like, all right, I can just save this up for a couple years and then it should be good. No, they like, all right, I can play pity pat with these motherfuckers down and have
maybe bust their ass a few
and bust
times.
it, but damn, if I don't make it, my fucking check going and tell you shit like that. So yeah,
and I like my sister does that, and she explained it to me. It's like she gets a feeling. She says
it's a thrill. Yeah,
it's like if I can get this, I know I can get it back multiple times. Versus like having, I don't know, like I guess saving shit do take time, but like do something, put it in something, like sell something. Like
I don't even mean like, I didn't mean to like stress saving, like, because I noticed both of y'all went back to like saving, but even like mutual funds or like ETFs or like stocks and shit like that,
NFTs.
Like, yeah. Seriously, how you know? Like
welcome to our sponsors.
Dumb it. That's not even like so stupid. That's like saying pennies are gonna sponsor us or some shit. But like, fuck that. But that's kind of something I'm like big on. Like right now, I'm in the like midst of doing that. But I feel like we don't learn that in like black households for the most part. Like if you notice, like real shit, like all of our friends who like got money right now, like what are they doing?
Niggas is balling. Nigga.
What are they like? How are they balling? Like,
you ain't about to have me on this bitch,
right?
I ain't say no names, but shit.
Nah, I feel like with that, I feel like my main friend group, we're kind of all in the same situation. So it ain't niggas that's balling. Balling in my eyes is like I have all the free time in the world. I can go on vacation right now. You know what I mean? That's balling to me, type shit.
Yeah, that is like the ultimate goal.
The freedom of time. That's what it is.
I feel like people get too caught up in like, I want to be rich. I want to be rich. But if rich involves you working 12 hours a day every day, then the fuck is the point of having $1 million in the bank account?
So if you're working day to day, do you consider that to either be like a broke thing or like a broke mindset?
I don't think it's a broke mindset, but damn near if you work every day, it's because you can't afford not to.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So,
but also, I don't even think it's you can't afford not to. Is that it could also be that you don't have the knowledge to stop, because like I was telling somebody, right, and like this is kind of like public knowledge, but like I was talking to my uncle, and I was like, really all I need to retire is $1 million. And then he was like, no, you don't. You're going to want more. And I was like, okay, you got me there. But really, all you need to retire, because $100,000 a year is like decent money, right?
Yeah, to agree, depending on how you live. Right now, $100,000 a year for me would be great.
You could never work again if you made, okay, say you never had to work again, never had to do anything, but you get $100,000 a year. Would you be decent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I was saying, if I make $1 million and you put that
a year, are you making $1 million a year?
No, if I make $1 million, right, and I put that into a mutual fund. Mutual funds usually yield like, let's say 8 to 13%. So I'm making anywhere from like 80,000 to 130,000 per year. I don't have to work anymore. And that is like my goal. I just don't want to work.
Yeah, I hate working.
Yeah, like I hate that. Like I don't got like no fucked up jobs. I'm barely working right now, but between us and here, but
going into it, what is, since we're talking about being broke or struggling, so what is that time where you feel like you were at either the brokest, or what is the brokest shit you've done?
The crazy shit about it, I wasn't even broke when I did this, but I was like young. I was like in like 7th, 8th grade. What's that, like 13, 14, like 12, 13. So I just didn't have the money that I wanted to have, and like my dad wasn't like, and my mom wasn't giving me money and shit. So my family, you probably wouldn't be able to tell from talking to me, but my family is like,
I probably could, but go ahead.
My family is like street niggas, like still.
Really?
Wow.
I would have never
got that from you ever, because
you're really straight in the narrow.
Fuck you, but so like I would just see like, type of different transactions going on around me, and I was like, okay, they probably make decent money doing that. And my like pops had hella like pills, like like, you know, for different shit. Like, you get older, you have pills and shit. So it was this trailer park around the corner from my house, and it was like a bunch of like trailer park people in there. Take that as you may, whatever. So I was like, I could probably get them to like buy some of these pills. So I sold two white guys. I sold their ass some gas pills for $140, bro. Some gas pills. Like, I was like, meet me at the gas station. I met them at the gas station, me and my man's Tay, and I put it in a little
a baggie
wheat bread. I put it in a wheat bread bag. I swear to God, I put it in a wheat bread bag, and I took it up there, and they was like, and they bought it, and then they had messaged me later, talking, man, this shit got us fucked up. I'm like, bro, yeah, I did some wild shit. I made a fucking fake sneaker page before.
I believe it. You seem like that type of nigga, man.
Just no, I don't.
You figured out your broke moments.
Yeah. So look, bro.
Vince probably got some shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
What?
I don't know. You just be saying like, cause I'm not saying in my eyes when you say you have 10 brothers and sisters, like that's just like it's not shameless. Like
you automatically think he broke.
I think shameless. Like
nigga,
the wild
when
shit can happen.
Shameless, I seen my family in that.
For real?
Yeah, like I was like,
who was the pops that would wasn't like the pops on drugs or something? Or
yeah,
like he was
okay, that's the only thing.
Shit.
We didn't have drugs like going through our family. Thank God. Like we didn't
that's
have,
where you cut
like,
the fucking rope, huh?
Motherfuckers we had alcoholics, but that was it, and it wasn't even that bad. Like that's one thing I could say. Nah, but no, when we were younger, like shit, like. We used to my siblings would have me do the little AR reading challenge thing. Y'all remember that in school where you would read the book and take the little test on the computer?
No.
Y'all
ain't
had that.
I ain't have
so
that.
we had this thing. It was called AR reading, or accelerated reading.
Was it like for like a special like?
No, I was never special.
I didn't say.
I was always reading at a college level since 7th grade.
Okay,
chill out.
They usually do know little things a little faster. But go ahead.
But nah. So basically, all it was to improve like every kid's reading level in like our school district, and it actually did because it had us compete against each other. Like you got points and shit for it. And when you got to a certain amount of points, or every time you read a book or got to a certain amount of points, you got these little pizza coupons. There's pizza coupons, and you get like a little lunch pizza with it. Right. You take it to Pizza Hut and shit, and you.
Oh, we had that. Yeah, I had that.
Yeah, so we would do those. My siblings my brother and sister, because we was the only ones left in school, would have me go do that shit, and we'd take it to the little Pizza Hut and get like whole ass lunches and shit. It used to be, that was some poor shit.
So, wait, you use that to get lunch? That's like stealing like public school lunch at that point from the libraries. I used to do that shit. Like we used to have challenges and shit like for the libraries and shit. And my mom wouldn't be home, and my grandma, she had arthritis, so she couldn't move but one spot and shit.
Wait, so with you going to a Catholic school, this is like was it like hella like rich or like well off people there?
It wasn't. It was people who faked the funk.
Like they fake to be rich.
So I have a friend, and he will remain nameless. I have a crazy story about that friend too, how we met. It was a lot of people that were like, you know, black, African American to say whatever the hell the fuck to say, but they were African American, and I would know like, nigga, you struggling. Your mom talking to my mom, and y'all talking. I know your fucking business.
Y'all talking about the same thing,
but you acting like y'all. Oh yeah, me and my family, we went this and this, and I'm like, nigga, you just asked my mom for like food stamps, like. You see what I'm saying? Like shit like that. So it was a lot of people who were faking the funk of like the Catholic school type of thing. But the white people, yeah, they were kind of well off, but some of them was like on some ratchet shit. Like
did any of them like
Philly
make you feel bad about like your situation? Yeah,
cause I think they were just putting shit. Cause I never hid that I lived in North Philly. You see what I'm saying? So I was always kind of proud of that in the sense like, y'all get to be, y'all don't have cousins like my cousins. Like I can tell like many stories of we can play basketball. We was running from the cops, all type of shit. But I felt pride in that. So what they felt like that was ghetto. So I would be like, oh, Nas is ghetto, or he's broke because he likes this, or he'll play fucking curveball. You feel me? Like shit like that. So it was a lot of people who would fake that funk of I got it type shit like that. So that Catholic school shit was more so like, I don't even know. It's just people was just faking the fun, keeping up with the Joneses. It was a lot of black people trying to keep up with the Joneses. I was just cool with being Jones.
Yeah, I feel like those people, or like if they didn't grow up and just have like an ambitious attitude, I feel like being rich and being spoiled kind of mess a lot of people up though.
My
like,
homie is spoiled. My homie is spoiled as fuck till this fucking
You
day.
think like, okay, say like his parents or whoever spoiled him, which is out of the question. Do you think he would be able to live on his own?
I don't think so.
And that's, bro, it's so many people like that. And like I feel like it's really with like females. And I don't mean to say it like that, but like
you said it.
But like some, like, you know how like when you have like a good father, like they be like, all right, I'm gonna spoil my daughter. I'm gonna spoil my daughter. You know what I'm saying? And that's good to like some extent. But while you're spoiling her, you also have to make sure like she knows how to handle herself. Because I feel like that's kind of why, not even women, but like some people rely on like other people throughout life. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like me growing up broke, or well, I ain't grow up broke, but just having like moments of seeing like what's that like, it made me kind of work harder and not want to get towards that, or not want to, because I know I'm not like, I wouldn't be able to survive if I was like poor. Like I know I wouldn't.
I feel like poor moments make you, like you said, that ambition. Like
Yeah,
it gives you
definitely do.
It gives you that startup where it's like, I've been in the worst situation. I know how to finagle a lot of this, or like I know how to make money stretch. I feel like the friends that I've accumulated in Catholic school that I'm still cool with to this day, they don't know how to make money stretch, or just like not try to get by, but get by methods. Like, all right, well, this $20 can, like they don't know how that element of survival works, because everything was given.
And then like if we as a people could combine that with like some actual financial literacy, we'd be crazy. Like, because black people already like got like the best survival skills of like any, like,
not all
for
black
real
people
though
have the best survival skills.
Well, okay, I ain't gonna say but that's for
we have survival
average
responses and shit.
If you do the average of like every group, it would be pretty decent, I would say.
So do y'all think or how has being broke like taught y'all stuff? Like what have you learned from being broke?
Like I said, I learned how to stretch money. I know how to make a quick meal just off the cuff, like shit, a canned soup and a piece of bread go a long way type shit like that. It's a lot of things. I feel like broke, you learn how to really hustle being broke. Like what I mean, like shoveling snow, cutting grass, selling candy, running to the whatever, like, oh, run this to such and such house and I'll give you this. It teaches you ways to make money in a business way. So I feel like that is what it taught me, you know, just how to hustle up some bread real quick.
I feel like I learned that I don't want to be broke, and like I really just started to appreciate this about my dad. Is my dad is like someone who he won't let himself be broke. And like I respect that about him, especially like getting older and like seeing like what it's like in life and what it takes to, you know, pay your rent and pay bills and pay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it take a lot. Like you got to put in work and you got to be good with money. But my dad also like take care of his kids, and so like I just know it's hard. But my dad never let himself be broke. Like right now he got like a bounce house business. He had like a lawn care business, a house maintenance business. Like I look up to him in like that sense, because he, like, I just know you as a man you can't let yourself be broke. Like that's what I was kind of not. He ain't like instill that in.
Not be equating to being a man right now, because
I feel like
You survived looking real boyish.
being broke like affect relationships and shit for y'all.
Man, I feel like, so when I was dating, so like when you date a female, have y'all ever dated a female with money while y'all was broke.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Shit.
That is crazy.
Dating while broke.
I do.
I mean, hey,
I do.
I got needs.
I feel like, on bro.
Man, I mean,
You can have sex without dating.
But you still gotta court somebody.
No, you don't.
what are you
It's
doing?
2021. You sending out DMs. You sending out
That's
text.
Tender.
You sending DMs.
You're
talking
talking
about-
That's not even
Tender.
Tinder. That's Twitter. We
You
was just
sending
all in
DMs
college.
like, okay,
We're not in college no more.
Not no more, but nigga, I'm talking about shit. I'm just recently or whatever. Like, it's not. You still got access to motherfuckers, so it's not.
You was like that, is what you saying. You was just like that. Like
you that nigga.
Like you
got
sent
that
a DM.
sauce
No.
too,
You sent a
nigga.
DM. She
You
over
got
your
that
house.
little. Yeah.
It's not even that. It's more so like shit. If we both know what we here for, it don't got to be nothing extra.
Right.
than
But
that.
what if she be like, come on, can you cook for me a little something?
I'm in a dorm. How?
Make some noodles, nigga. Something.
If you don't got noodles, you shouldn't be fucking.
That is the opposite of what you just
No,
said,
it's
though.
not. No, it's not.
If you said I don't
can
believe in
still have
dating.
sex, but if you don't got noodles,
You gotta have noodles.
dorm,
You gotta have noodles to have sex.
if you don't
She don't
have,
gotta have
That's like the
microwavable
bare minimum.
meals.
if you don't have noodles in your dorm, why are you fucking? That's concerning at that point, because now it's
What if
like
you got cereal but you ain't got
my
noodles?
God.
Like it's like cereal, like the equal.
Yeah, cereal's cool. I'm just saying, like, we know there are levels. If you don't have certain shit, then no, like, bro, chill out. You gotta focus. Your focus is in the wrong place. Like, you can be broke and still be out here having sex, and even dating. I ain't gonna say you can't date because you broke, but what I'm saying is, it's like, nigga, you can't be piss poor broke, and you out here like really trying to. Like, you gotta put your focus somewhere.
Like you actively out here at the club trying to get dates.
Yeah, you
Okay.
at the wrong spot. You need to be in like a
homeless
employment
shelter.
line or some shit. Like,
That's real though. I get what you said. That's real. I don't know. Dating like why you. I ain't even like gonna say broke, but dating like why you don't got that much money. Is
I feel
still,
like women feel that shit though. I feel like women know if a nigga broke though.
you
think so?
sure? Because
I
I done
feel
seen
like
a
it.
lot of women attracted to a broke ass nigga.
But he dressed it up nice.
Do he?
I don't dress up my broke nice.
you know what I hate?
I don't dress up my broke
I
nice.
hate what broke niggas suck. I grew up in Cleveland. I grew up in the hood a lot of times, and
in the hood a lot of times.
for real, and it, around the holiday, you see the broke rich nigga come out
Right.
in his best fit. You see him get a fit. Then you see him wear that bitch until the next holiday. It'd be
fucking
like,
day.
if you don't retire that fucking outfit, bro, that shit was nice for Memorial Day. But it's almost Halloween. What the fuck are you doing? Like,
I feel like women do smell that broke. Like, I don't know if it's like a scent a nigga gives off, or it's like a lack of confidence a nigga has. Cause I don't dress up my broke.
So like when you broke, does your confidence go away?
well, it depends on the type of broke you are. I feel like if you broke,
That's deep. It's like levels. It
it
is like
is
levels.
because if you broke because shit is taken care of, then I feel like you are good. But if you broke,
and your rent ain't paid. And,
yeah, you broke because you being nasty, then bitch, be nasty by yourself. Don't bring that on to other people. But yeah, it's like it is different when it's levels of being broke.
What's the levels though?
All right, so look, like I said, the first level, which I feel like is okay or is like more than understandable, you should not feel no type of shame, pity about, is your rent paid. Like me, I'm broke right now. My rent is paid, my light bill is paid, my electric is paid.
You got
my
food.
Food
stacked
packed.
to the
It
fucking
is.
top of the fucking fridge, nigga.
Both
we got all
fridges.
flavors.
But no, both fridges are packed. I don't have no responsibilities coming up at all.
Shit, rent
like,
coming up
rent
in
coming
2
up, but
weeks.
I'll be okay. Like, I don't have shit coming up that I just need out of my pocket or whatever. So I can chill. I feel comfortable. Now, let's say I don't work or some shit, or I don't like. Let's say I'm being a trifling nigga. I don't work for the next 3-4 weeks, and my bills is coming up. That's a different kind of broke. You ain't broke. You trifling. I feel like at that point.
You ain't broke. You trifling, bitch.
Cause it's like, nigga, you know you got responsibilities and you aren't doing nothing actively to like change that.
Like you don't care.
Yeah, you not trying to change.
But you know what I
situation.
think those too? I feel like girls be liking the nigga who just don't give a fuck about his responsibilities though.
Okay, now that's deep.
Listen.
I know I can't agree with that.
Listen,
that's deep.
I'm gonna tell you. I
ain't never met a female
It's my
that is
Tinker.
just like.
Remember my Tinkerbell thing?
Oh, go ahead. Explain to people.
I'm sorry.
Tinkerbell.
It's what's that shit called? It's a Tinkerbell theory or whatever. And it's like the assumption of people wanting to like
build somebody up.
Yeah, you want to fix this person up and build somebody up.
I do feel like that.
I feel like
own person.
I feel like okay, maybe in college, but granted, I haven't graduated college. I'm not.
Don't
out
say
in
nothing crazy
in the real world yet. But like, I feel like in college, that's cool because it's like okay, he could graduate, he could get a good job, he could.
That's in high school. It's in society. It's in high school. It's in college.
Is in life? You think?
It's in life,
because I feel like what we
seen
got
that shit growing up.
Yeah,
you see that shit all around.
You know how many hood DJs had a bad bitch to their side thinking they was gonna make it, and all it was to be on the fucking radio.
Yeah, I never seen that.
I have. My
Look at how many women
like
will tell you a story about how they built the man up just for him to like either not live up to it or either like live up to it but then leave her ass.
Women just want to be a part of that success story when you're from being from broke.
Now that I agree. Like I feel like some women be looking at like the local rapper who could blow up. And, okay, I was by your side from the beginning, so you got to stay with me.
This local person that lives in Dayton trying to get the entertainment company up.
Like so.
I helped him with his financial literacy.
Shoot, even us, they might be like, "Oh, they about to start a podcast. This might blow up.
This might blow up.
Let me talk to him right now." Like, you know what I'm saying? So. That I agree with, but I don't think no female is just talking to someone who's just like you on your couch, you ain't doing nothing.
Nah.
I done seen this shit from my own eyes. I done seen motherfuckers lay up.
What is sexy about like?
It's not even
just
sexy.
It's the broke. Listen, I've heard on multiple platforms when you are broke.
You ain't got
you giving the best pipe of your fucking life
because your energy ain't going to nowhere else. You ain't working an 8-hour shift.
All I'm doing is heating up food that we ate yesterday.
And you ain't have to cook it.
I got all the energy.
Bro, why do Nas look like the person that's doing this?
I'm providing the best dick of my life. So if you
especially if he's staying at her shit. If dude's staying at her shit, he giving her the best broke dick of her life.
Best broke dick. Cause that's his motherfucking life.
You got to do more though.
No,
no. I'm saying like. During that, he's doing more.
We can go to the movies, but after the movies,
but we going to the movies on your bill.
Not even that. We going on the movies on $5 Tuesdays or $5 Wednesdays.
Bottles, you gotta like return bottles or something.
And we getting the kids pack because you get the popcorn and the drink.
The popcorn
you get the popcorn, the drink, and the candy for $5
and
too.
And y'all go to the Corral U12.
Right, bitch. You better walk on your fucking sneakers on your knees.
she
wipe your nose.
Or however 12-5 something. We got a little out of pocket right there.
We got a little riled
up. That's reining in a little bit. Just overall, like being broke isn't a bad thing though. There's a lot of beauty in being broke. I mean, it's not fun. It's not fun when you in it, but it is fun while
looking back.
In it. Yeah, it's like
that's with anything though. I feel like
I feel like being broke is like a good origin story. You know what I'm saying? Like the Joker, like the joke. Like you wouldn't. No, listen, you wouldn't respect the Joker as much if he didn't have a good origin story. Because they'd be like, nigga, you just doing this.
But everybody can be broke. Anybody can be broke. So the origin story gotta.
But it adds to it. It adds to like your story, like
being broke did something to my spirit.
Yeah, look for real, like
niggas to plug me there.
Act like they couldn't hear me. Yeah, look at me now driving German engineer, but still, like for real. So it's like I feel like being broke adds to all that, and it makes it you appreciate it more. Like you want like when you get rich, you're gonna appreciate it way more than if you were just born and your parents like handed it to you.
I will say that I think there's a lot of appreciation for things in life when you are born like without it at first.
Oh shit!
Like as I've gotten older, there's a lot of things that I've like I've been able to be like, yeah, I'm so glad I had this, or I'm so glad we didn't have money or have the shit that or resources to get this because I got to experience that.
Yeah, and then you gotta think about like you are who you are because at some point in your life you were broke. Like you wouldn't be Nas if you weren't broke at some point.
I would still be me.
No, you wouldn't.
Because nigga, I just give it off like that, nigga.
Bro, you need you need fucking help. But nah, like you wouldn't be yourself if you weren't broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
And then you gotta think like who even likes hanging around motherfuckers who were just born. I mean,
Born. You can be born and broke.
No, I'm saying like who like hanging around. Well, I ain't gonna say it because I ain't never been around nobody who's just born rich. But from like the movies and shit, like they seem like snobs. Yeah, except for like Richie Rich. But
nigga, you know what I would have been doing with Richie Rich type of money?
I never understood that cartoon.
Not
it's
the
a
cartoon,
movie.
It's a movie.
Yeah,
it's two movies.
But I thought it was. Good. I thought it was like it's a cartoon though.
It is a cartoon,
but the movie is like more like rememberable, I guess. But
that nigga had money,
bro. And then I would have been sick, bro. You want to know the fucking funniest part is when the people tried to rob him and like they went through all that shit to get in the thing, and it was just Richie's childhood memories. And they're like, "Where the fuck is the money?" And he was like, "In a bank, motherfucker." Like, like what do you think?
Like, do you think they tried to break into their vault and thinking it was like millions of dollars,
but it was just like Richie's like childhood bike and childhood clothes and shit,
sentimental shit.
Yeah, and like the thieves were like, "Where's the money? Where's the money?"
In the fucking bank.
In the bank, Like, do you think we're crazy? Like,
that's deep as fuck.
Yeah, so it was funny, but
it's nice.
Damn, wow. So what is that? What is it? All right, so money can't buy anything. So what is that sentimental piece that you take from being broke? That childhood piece that you do take from,
bro, question. Really, I swear, as I'm like doing shit, like as I'm applying for like grad school or applying for jobs and shit, like that is what gets me up. Like being broke at like some point is what gets me up, because like, bro, you don't want to go back there, and then I know like once you start going down that path is a slippery slope. Like once you in a good spot, it's hard to like stay there. But it's easy to like get back to like the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So like I be thinking about that like every day, and it just kind of make me get up and do what the fuck I'm like supposed to do. But
so what makes you? Oh, go ahead, Vince. I ain't.
No, it's okay. Go.
So like, what is something that you appreciate for being broke?
What is something that I appreciate? Like
when you was broke, like something that you can appreciate now. That I don't know if we already touched on it. But it's something that you can appreciate since you were broke. This is like, all right, I appreciate time with someone. I appreciate this,
I appreciate like the things that my parents did. You know what I'm saying? And I think all that goes so unnoticed as we're going through it, like them having food in the house or making sure you got drawers or T-shirts and shit like that shit is hard.
Because now that you say that, it's like more one of those things where it's like, imagine having a kid being broke.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That. And like our parents did that at a certain point for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, shit, niggas barely taking care of themselves sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, and I be thinking about that too, because I be like, man, if I had a kid, like.
That's what I'm saying. And then, not to, because it's going to circle right back, because my mom was saying, like, I feel like I'm not doing enough. Like, yeah, my broke is, like, I got my shit together, like rent paid, all that good shit. I got all that shit together, and I'm probably living my mom's worst nightmare of being broke. But my mom tells me, like, you're 23, you just got out of college, you have a business, you're doing this, you're doing that. At 23, I had a empty apartment with a kid. I was broke. I'm trying to figure this shit out myself. So it was just like, damn, when you look at it like that plays a whole different financial, like sometimes she didn't eat so I could eat type shit like that. So it's like one of those things where it's like, you got to be like, appreciative of those moments. Yeah.
And I love those comparisons, like, especially like when you in like a bad spot and then somebody come through and like hit you with the, bro, you here at like this age and I was here. Like it may sound fucked up, but like it helped you through that moment, because you be like, okay, like it could be worse, like and then it kind of like help you see the bright side on it, like, because I be hard on myself sometimes, but I be thinking like, bro, like you 22, you got a house, you got a car, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I could have a kid. It's just the pussy ain't flying how it is. So that's why I'm 23 without no fucking kids. But Vince, you know, how with your mom having 10 kids, how was that? You know what I mean?
Hey, hold on, bitch. Hold on. I don't like how we just rolled into that. I don't like how we just rolled into that.
I didn't mean it like that. I swear to God, I did. I swear to God.
I don't like how we just rolled
That
into
was
that.
the most ignorant shit to ever pop off on I swear to God, I did not mean it like that. He said, "Hey, yo, Vince, with your mom having 10 kids."
I didn't mean it like that.
How was that? Like,
I didn't mean it. I swear, I promise you, to who's ever listening, I swear to God, I did not mean it like that.
What the fuck was that?
I didn't know if it was a good segue to it, but
It wasn't.
I was trying
That
to get
was
his
terrible.
perspective.
This is what?
But nah, all right. Like, shit, it was 11 of us, not 10.
Oh, well, I'm not excluding you, but oh yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
So it
sense.
was 11 of us. And I mean, shit, it wasn't just my mom, it was my father too. So
yeah.
it was both of them. And we, did you just
Wait, no. So what?
I'm not laughing because of that. I'm still thinking about this shit.
Instead of that, my fault. Instead of that proposal, so how was it with two parents in the household? Because I'm only talking about from a single parent perspective. So how was that with a 2-parent household?
All right, well, so my father worked. My father was the bread, or my father brought in the bread. But my mother also, like, my mother took care of my brother, but because she did that, it was like SSI or some shit for my brother, which was like $600 a month, but that was it. So it was like, with that, my father worked in like shit. Hold on. No, my father was the breadwinner and my mother really didn't work, but my mother also got food stamps. And listen, let me also say something about Phyllis. My mother is the type to like, she can finesse any fucking system except for the FAFSA. Like that's the only thing she ain't finesse yet. But the food stamps, any type of SSI or whatever government assistance, whatever, she know how to fucking finesse it. I don't know how.
She was just up then.
She just knew, like
she was up.
I wish she did that PUA shit.
Vince would not be on this podcast right now.
I'd be somewhere else on the island.
That
somewhere.
nigga be in Bali right now.
Nah, but like, so my mother made sure we had certain shit in different ways. So like, somehow my mother had got like a $7,500 voucher for like clothes. So she took all fucking 10 of us, my nieces and nephews, or all 11 of us, my nieces and nephews included, and took us to like
Former Mills.
Nah, this Former Mills wasn't around. It was like Value City and
Marshalls and
the other one, the one at Burlington. So she took us to Burlington and used a voucher there. So we at one point like had a fat ass shopping spree. That was fun. That was actually fun. Our shit actually worked that time. Shit was okay. Like we still struggled though. It's you feeding 11 motherfuckers. Now, granted, some of my siblings were older, but there was times where my siblings would come move back in, and like my siblings, especially the older ones, got like 5 fucking kids each. So they moving back in with 5 fucking kids,
bro.
Like
I hated that shit, bro. My brother moved in to my dad's house when I was in high school, and my dad gave him the whole basement and shit, right? So it's just like this memory that's sticking in my head. He down there with his girlfriend, 2 kids, right? So my dad cooking this nigga steak every day.
Damn.
Cooking this nigga steak every day. Guess what the fuck I'm eating?
Noodles.
Chicken breast.
I mean,
that ain't bad. That ain't bad.
Sounds
very
ungrateful.
You want to be a victim,
right? Listen. I wanted a steak, and then he making me wash the fucking dishes every day. That's not fucked up. It's
not how you just tried to make it seem. I'm thinking you about to be in this bitch eating ramen noodles every day.
Right. He locked me in my room too. If that
no, you want us to call Child Protective Services?
It's a movie like that. I forget what it is.
So he didn't really like me in my room, but that just added to it.
It's about that time where we leave y'all off with a mental note, a little positive thing to get you through the week and through your struggles or through whatever you got going on.
So listen, in high school, my friend, she was complaining.
Your positive note?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
is it really sad?
It is.
No, it's not.
Nah, in high school though, my friend, she was like, I remember it was our senior year, and she was complaining about being broke or whatever, and I just had to like remind her, like, you got about $160 in pussy on you.
If you can see our fucking faces.
You didn't tell her that.
I told her that.
You did not tell her that.
I did.
That's like equivalent of this nigga said, now Vince, with your mom having 10 kids. Like,
but no, like, be a fucking hustler, bro.
Oh.
what?
Oh
What?
my God.
What?
Oh.
What?
My God.
What?
I just mean, it's hella ways.
What?
It's hella ways to make money.
You
out here.
told that girl to sell her fucking pussy.
Are you on our show?
Pimping. Promoting prostitution.
Don't take no
I
shit.
think we need to like normalize sex work. Like,
Shut the fuck up,
Bro,
bro. Where's your mental note?
This just turned.
that was you fixed it. That was my mental note.
I'm just gonna
Everybody got about $160 worth of dick and pussy on them. Make your money, bro.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, nigga.
No, we're not turning this into
about selling
You're
dick.
not a gigolo.
I've thought about selling
it has
dick.
gotten to that point where it's like, damn,
I've thought about selling
you
dick.
give a little dick up and shit. That's
like $50
Yeah.
for me to give you
Hey,
2 minutes of Pound Town.
Can you
Fuck
pay
it.
my rent?
This
Come
is
over.
the best dick. Cause I'm broke. It's quality dick.
Yeah.
Cause this is energized dick. This ain't no type of dick that's.
This ain't no 9 to 5 dick.
Let me ask you something. How did we go from
This is 5G
the
dick.
beginning of the episode saying you ain't got no business being horny if you broke to now niggas
No, you
broke?
don't have
I
no
said
business.
if you
to
if,
not,
if
so
you
now
gonna be
the
nasty,
cure, so now the cure to niggas brokenness is horniness.
it's not horniness. You ain't gotta be horny necessarily just to have sex. But what you can be a hustler.
Who are you talking to?
You can be a hustler.
Yes, you can sell. I sell some dick in a heartbeat, nigga.
I got dick going buy one get one free 150 right
Hey,
now.
I got a
don't take no
I got a BOGO sale. You can
I
buy-
don't get one for
Bro,
free.
I get-
You get at least 10 good minutes.
I got a BOGO sale on my dick. You know what I mean? You get the dick and then you get the balls for free.
And I probably feed you.
Why is
after.
that like your bright point of the whole thing? Like, be a
Nah.
prostitute,
It's not even be a prostitute. It's more so.
be a sex worker.
Nah. On a serious note, though, it's more so we gotta really take control of like ourselves and like the shit that we got our own lives and shit. Become a hustler. And I ain't serious about go selling pussy and dick, but I mean shit. If you looking and you want to donate to the cause and get your walls fucked up at the same time, then I'm okay with that. But like you really just gotta like take control of your own life and like you can't allow yourself to stay in the same situation regardless.
All I'm gonna say is I got $10, but I ain't never had 5. And if you don't know what that mean and shit,
I don't know. What does that mean?
Was you trying to buy this?
like, hey, nah, but serious. On a serious note, my fuck, bro. Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Is only is only temporary. You only gonna be broke for as long as
You know how to lay on your back. Shit.
bro. Stop,
You do that shit about 3 times a month, you good.
bro.
Oh my God. Oh, bro,
That's only $500. That's not even
It
$500.
depends on your prices and shit and your clientele.
Oh my God.
That's like
If you
you
set
said
up a full
160.
day,
You said 160.
160, but that's not a whole day. Shit, that's 160. You let a motherfucker get their nut off and go on.
Get a wet rag or warm rag.
Hey, look, if there's any women out there looking for a pimp,
and if you want to clean yourself up, if you want me to clean yourself up,
I don't like the word pimp. That's such a degrading term to use. I prefer the term show manager
or escort.
Show manager.
Yeah,
escortian. Just the male escort. So finish your mental note.
I'm just gonna say, if it gets to a point where you're thinking that Vince should be your show manager, you know already fucked up. And like I said, I had $10, but I ain't never had $5, so that's where I'm gonna leave it at.
I don't got a mental note for y'all. They fucked my head up today.
Remember, $150 to $160 worth of dick and pussy on you.
I'm not
with that information.
He's real. Thank you for being awkward with us.
Motherfucking